Good morning, students. Welcome back to the next topic of this chapter of class 8 internal hardware devices, that is microprocessor, CPU, central processing unit, or microprocessor. In a computer there is a main component which solves all your problems which are related to your questions. It means all the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or any other logical problems which are required to be solved are solved by this part of the computer, that is CPU. How will we define this CPU? We will say that the component which manipulates the data and something meaningful output of it is taken out is said to be microprocessor. Means we are giving some input to the computer, as for example we can say that we are doing some addition, that 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. That type of addition or subtraction or multiplication or any other type of calculation are done by CPU. It acts as a brain of a computer. As a human being, our brain does all the works which are required to be done by us. In the similar fashion, microprocessor acts as a brain of the computer which help us to solve all the required problems which are given as an input in the computer. Now the components of the CPU. CPU is divided into 3 parts: ALU, that is arithmetic and logical unit. Arithmetic unit calculates the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. These are all the calculations that are related to maths are solved by arithmetic unit. Second is logic unit. In the logic we are giving the logical questions which are related as greater than, equal, greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to, etc. These type of logical questions are solved by logical unit. In this we are not defining the exact answer as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, but we are defining in logic that something is greater than or less than the other thing. The second one is control unit. The control unit controls all the information given as an input and processed by a CPU. The processor processes all the information which is given in the input and the output is taken out on the other end. This control unit performs all the input of data and output of data which is related to the question which we want to solve. So we say that it acts like a traffic policeman. Now the memory unit. Memory unit stores the data in the CPU. As when we are giving any input, it is required to stay stored at a particular place, so that when we are trying to solve any type of question, as for example, if we are multiplying two numbers, then we have to give input as A and multiply by B, means the value of A, let it be 2, multiply by 3. These 2 multiply and 3, these all the number and the multiplication symbols should be stored in the computer so that it can perform the activity which we want to do. So these are the components which are present in the CPU, ALU, CU, memory unit. Now let's talk about the resistors. memory registers. All the data is stored in a memory. Memory is created by the use of registers. In science also we are studying the registers. Registers are used to store a bit that is 0 or 1. One bit is stored in one register. There are several number of registers which are used to count the number of bits. As long as the number is, the number of registers is increased. Now here we will talk about MDR. MDR is memory data register. Memory data register. As the name defines, this register stores the data. The data which we are giving as a input for the calculation of our problem. Any question which we want to solve, we have to give the input, that is data. This data is stored in MDR, memory data registers. This is used to read, store and write the data. This register is used to read, store and write the data. Now the second one is MAR, that is memory address register. Means this data is present at this address. This data is present at this address. Means for each and every data we have to give the address so that we can find out where the data is present in the computer. Store the address of the data. Simple example, we can say that if in one box some apple are kept and in the other box bananas are kept. Now this is said to be data. This is data. Similarly, banana is also data which is required by us. Now this box number 1 and box number 2 define the address of these two data. This apple is kept in box number 1. This is the address of apple, and this box number 2 is the address of banana. Banana is the box data, and box is the address of the apple or banana. In digital language, we see like this. Let us take a 4-bit number. 4-bit number in which 0 is defined as 0000, 1 is defined as 0001, 2 is defined as 0010, 3 is defined as 0011. Similarly up to 4. Now here, if I say this data is present at this address is, we define 111 as, this is a 4-digit number, therefore it will represent 15. 15 is the number which is defined as the as here box number 2, it is box number 15, and the address or data in this address is 0010, that is 2. It means at this address 2 is kept, so 2 is the data and address is 15. As we know that our computer understands only machine language, which is defined in 0 and 1 only. 0 and 1 form. Therefore, it is always stored in the form of 0, 1. The number of bits can be different, but the form is always the same. That is representation of the number or alphabet or any is same, which is done in 0 and 1 form. Now let's see the mechanism of the CPU or the computer. When we are giving any input by the use of keyboard, the data is stored in the register. Register is used to store data. Let we type 2 at the keyboard. This 2 is stored in the register number 1. If I say that the number is defined by the use of 6 bits, it means this register is made up of set of 6 other registers. Means, as we know that each register stores 1 bit. Therefore, to store a 6-bit number, we will require 6 registers. So, this register is a set of 6 other registers which store the number 2. Similarly, the register number 2 will store the addition sign. The register number 3 will store the 3 sign. See, 3 number, which is defined in 6 digit number. In this way, 2, 3 and addition sign are stored in this memory unit. Memory unit is the registers which store the data. Now, this addition is a arithmetic sign. Arithmetical and logical unit will be used to solve addition problem. Therefore, it will solve by taking the data from the memory unit and will process the data, which will give the output at the monitor screen, that is 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Now the whole process from the keyboard to the output is done through the control unit. The control unit uses all the controlling from the keyboard to the output, from the input to the output. So it is said to be a traffic policeman of the data flow. It controls all the data information which is processed from the input to the output with the processing through the CPU. In this way, a computer performs its work. Now let's see the SMPS. What is SMPS? Switched mode power supply. Switched mode power supply means we are switching one type of power to the another type. One type of power source is switched to other type of power. Here converts 230 volt AC to DC. Means AC is alternating current. Alternating current is defined like this. It is defined by a sinusoidal wave. Sinusoidal wave which represents a positive, here positive and here negative sign, which is said to be alternating current. Means sometimes it is positive, sometimes it is negative. What in case of DC, that is direct current. Direct current does not changes or show the fluctuation. Means it is always defining the same voltage. In AC current, we can find out the fluctuations, but in DC current, no power fluctuation is seen. Therefore, we prefer DC source for the computers so that our work is to be done smoothly. Now the hard disk. As we know that our data is stored at some place. For that we are using a memory unit. It is the hard disk. Hard disk is used to store our data. Earlier we have seen the registers which are used to store 1 bit. Now the number of bits which are required to store in the computer, as the number of bits increases, the number of registers also increases. So a group of registers is defined to save a group of bits that it can be nibble, that is a 4-bit number, or it can be byte, 8-digit number. This defines the number of registers which are required to store the data. In hard disk, we are using platers to store the data. It is said to be platers. So in this way, a power supply is given to the computer from AC to DC so that our work is done smoothly on the computer without any power fluctuation. The hard disk is used to store the data. Now let's talk about the primary memory. Primary memory or the internal memory. What is memory? Capacity of computer to store data and information. To store data and information is memory. Two types of primary memory are available in the computer, that is RAM, random access memory. Random access memory is a temporary memory. As soon as the power is switched off, the memory will be erased. All the data will be erased. It is called volatile. Volatile means it is changed or removed when the power is switched off. Now other one is read-only memory or ROM. As the name defined, read-only memory, in this data can only be read. It cannot be changed or written from the user end. It is non-volatile, means no changes can be done once the data is written on the computer. That is called ROM. When we talk about ROM, ROM is defined in the 3 other forms. One is EROM, other is EPROM, and third one is EEPROM. PROM is a programmable ROM, EPROM is erasable programmable ROM, and electrically erasable programmable ROM. These type of ROM, that is read-only memory, are used in the computer. As programmable means the user can set some instruction according to his need, but he cannot change the manufacturer's default setting. So that's why it is said to be programmable ROM. In erasable programmable ROM, some of the data can be erased which is given by the user itself, not by the manufacturer. That is done by use of ultraviolet rays. And the third one is electrically erasable, means type of electricity is used to erase the data which is given by the user at his hand. These type of ROM are used in the computer.